teeth. Alright, Ancient. Rule 34 of Larry Koopa? Bruh.
The legendary kingdom of Hyrule. 6 years ago, this land came to be at peace. However, in its troubled past, the leader of the thieves, Ganondorf, obtained the Triforce, became the evil King Ganon, and attempted to conquer the land. The priest Aghanim, possessed by Ganon, in order to break the seal cast by the sages to entrap the evil king, proceeded to sacrifice their descendants one by one. Zelda, Princess of Hyrule, and also a descendant, was therefore imprisoned by Aghanim in the dungeons of Hyrule Castle. However, Zelda called frantically from her cell.
Please help! My name is Zelda. I am held captive in the castle dungeons.
Link, a
Sounds
boy
hot.
of Hyrule, heard her cries. He began a quest to save the princess and defeat Ganon. Numerous dangers awaited him, but Link, mustering his courage, wisdom, and power, was at last able to defeat the evil King Ganon. He then departed in search of new adventure. The people of Hyrule, extolling the tales of his deeds, came to revere him as Link the Hero. Since then, a time of peace has descended upon Hyrule.
Buzz! Look at that!
Huh? What is that strange light in the east?
Princess Zelda followed the mysterious brilliance. A man named Agena, the younger brother
Aina.
of Hyrule's elder, Sahasrara, was there.
They don't even...
I just wake up earlier and earlier as I grow older. Oh, who could this be?
Ajuna, what happened?
Princess Zelda. This here youngin'. Dressed something unusual.
Not dead, I hope.
That day, a mysterious youth fell from the heavens.
There's one more than your level left. It's a CIA torture type of level. Yep, that makes sense. Just sounded like someone who just walked out of a Starbucks.
This is a disaster!
Aren't you the soldier who is at the Eastern Temple?
I love this guy.
What's wrong? Are you alright?
What's wrong?
You are hurt.
A horde of monsters came at us from nowhere! All other soldiers defending the temple with me were killed! It looks they haven't appeared here yet, but...
Oh, hold on to your strength.
All of a sudden, monsters appeared. A new crisis had come to Hyrule.
Yeah, that was it. That's why I was confused because Thanatos' bit cheer thing came late. It costs more than 1 bit, by the way, for TTS. It's 5 bits. But I can read it out for you. Oh, holy god, my chat is ruined! But what if I
The
purchased
youth started an adventure
reading?
to save Hyrule.
Ooh, delightfully devilish, CousinCatnip.
Some kind of writing was inscribed on the stone tablets the youth had found in the dungeons. Princess Zelda predicted that the Book of Medora would be needed to decipher the
Book of
writings on
Mormon.
the tablets. The youth went with Ajina to the house of Link, the hero, in search of the Book of Medora.
Oh, you're getting a mic so you don't get all muffly. Smart. You're getting like one of the lav mics, yeah. I need to get some lavs. How much was it? All right. Fucking love that. And then look, the scuffed JPEG behind it. Why did it buzz at us? It was like, nah, bitch. All right, let's week 3.
You've awakened. Youth, I woke up before you and started looking for the Book of Medora. But I couldn't find anything even resembling it. However, the princess says she saw it among Link's belongings, so it must be here. I'll continue to search for the Book of Medora, so why don't you go looking for a new stone tablet? I see, so you'll go look for it. Oh, before that, here are your things. Take them.
Let's make sure you know how to play. If you press start, you will find the items you are currently carrying. Press
So it's like the
start and then
candle?
the L button to view today's objective
Huh.
screen. If you press start again, you will return to the game screen. Press the R button at the game screen to view the item description screen. To swing your sword, press the B button. Hold the B button down to accumulate power. Pick up objects by pressing the A button next to them.
Sorry, wireless mic
Well
button
then,
size.
If I find the
Ah.
Book of Medora, I'll let you know right away.
Book of
Now,
Mormon.
I'll do a thorough search of this room. Let's see.
Very Mormon, like converted. Oh god.
If you do not have a sword, go to the Eastern Temple. If you do not have the boomerang, go east of the potion shop into the bottom of the waterfall.
Oh, do not worry about it,
If you do not have the magic
Thanatos.
hammer, go to the west side of Hyrule, just east of Kakariko Village. If you do not have the hook shot, go to the Lost Woods in the northwest. If you play the ocarina, you can change locations instantaneously. If you don't know where you are, press the X button to display the map and confirm your location.
I want my piece of heart. I want my $50. But yeah, no, never feel like you have to. It was more of just if you were curious why it didn't go off. Well, the rock and the
I wonder if
dudes.
Ajina has found the Book of Medora yet. Well, what should I do to help?
Master Ajina usually called for the fortune teller, didn't he?
I, too, can see the future if I calm my heart, but... I'm sorry, but could you go call the fortune teller?
Yes, ma'am.
I like how Will just despises this Zelda. Okay. I like this dungeon. It's like dungeony thing they make you do, you know? Everyone knows the flute makes you go back. 2 floors.
Have you gotten the power glove? If you have the power glove, you can carry the white stones. To carry even heavier things, you need the Titan's mitt, but you can't get that now. There is also a glove ridden with holes that you can only use once in an area. So if there is a stone that you just can't move, try it out. Remember, you can use it only once in the same area. If you want to use it more, go to another area, come back, and try it again. Now I will explain how to use items. The lantern can light the torches inside of dungeons. There are some doors in dungeons that won't open if you don't light the torches. The boomerang can stop enemies from moving and get items from a distance. The bombs are extraordinary items that can damage enemies and open holes in walls. But if you get caught in the blast, you will take damage, so be careful. You can put many different things in empty bottles and use them later. If you have a bow, you can shoot arrows. The mushroom is an ingredient needed to make the magic powder. It is said that if you sprinkle magic powder on an enemy, it will have a surprising effect. If you don't know how to use any other items, press the R button at the game screen to check.
That's a meme. I can't really look at it right now. You wanna play some BS Legend of Zelda? Are you talking about Nintendo Power Glove? I mean, that was what it was like referencing, yeah. Yeah, that shit's a time limit, my man. I ain't got... Whoa, I almost ripped out the entire controller. Ain't got time for memes. We're at 311, bro. I got to the 56. We don't know what bullshit they might throw at us. Oh, fuck. I forgot to do a bet. He's still cool. Fuck. There you go. Never forget. That's why it's BS Zelda. Hey up. Out the way, sir. I sort of been enjoying these like one-room dungeon things it's doing.
Ah, so you're the fortune teller.
Hey.
You just got here, but could you divine the location of the Book of Mudora?
Nope.
Abracadabra alakazam. Abracadabra alakazam. Unfortunately, I don't know where the Book of Mudora is, but fairies have appeared near the youth.
Fairies?
You.
Hero of Light, did you hear that? It seems fairies have appeared. Do your best.
I still got my piss potion, lady. I don't need to worry. You never go anywhere without a piss potion. Okay. You always happy to see my mom hang out here? She's pretty much always lurking and stuff. I was using my massive wang to play the game, by the way. If you're wondering.
It's not here either.
The fuck was that
It's
noise?
called the Book of Medora, so it should look like any ordinary book.
I thought we were gonna get like some
Is it?
jump scare shit. But I think it was just supposed to be him, like, opening a drawer. There's the power gloves. Oh, they made it plural. Can I just, like, yeet it from here? That would've been sick. Aw, fuck your physics. Your realism. I don't want to waste a bomb.
Princess Zelda.
Eh? Have you found the Book of Medora?
No, I see an odd bee.
Why do I have a bee chasing me?
It is attracted to monsters.
It's a bee that will attack monsters. Did you hear that, Hero of Light? A gold bee bent on exterminating monsters has appeared. But be careful, alright?
Fuck off, Zelda. Oh, shit, okay. Wait, what do we need this week? 3 bottles, red sword, red shield, fire rod, flippers, or we have those. I'm kind of immune to it at this point, just from it happening so much. Fire on the music.
It's not here either. And what color might this book be?
Green.
Ah, I should have asked the princess for more details.
This guy sucks. One of the hardest towns in the FNAF game, and just give immune to the jump scares. Or that one you gave me, the custom night thing, where it's just like so much shit happening. It's like doesn't even affect you anymore. I'm gonna double check there's no key here. Okay, as long as I get to keep Billy B here forever. People not believing, make sure to vote if you can. Last chance. The longest time I always wondered where the music came from since I downloaded Link to That OST.
Princess!
You're the soldier from the northeast.
Oh, interesting.
Has something happened?
It seems the magic shop has completed a gold potion. But as usual, they could only make one.
Is that so?
Do it, B!
Good work. Did you hear that, Hero of Light? The magic shop in the northeast has completed a gold potion. You should head there.
The magic shop is in the northeast of Hyrule.
I like to think the bee's
Magic
helping.
potions are sold there. The red will restore your life. The green potion will restore your magic. The blue is an extraordinary potion that fully heals both. The gold potion will not only fully heal both your life and magic, but also shortens the time needed to accumulate power in your sword for a brief time after drinking it.
Kinda cool.
If you have never tried it before, you should do so.
We got one, I'm just waiting for the time to use it. Oh, I knew about that, Will. About the bee. I don't think it lasted this long, though. I'm pretty sure it went away when you changed screens, right? Like, this would have killed it. You know about Gold Bee? I just kind of logically went this way. It's funny they should have put the worms in the worm place, but I guess they moved out. Yeah, it's in a weird spot. Cuckoo clock. That was called Gold Bee. I think I know SNES and Link to the Past GBA have different translations. Like they spell fairy correctly and stuff. So fuck that
Not
sound.
here either. Huh. I'm a bit tired.
Sounds like he's like in a mic and he's like
Where can it be? Ah, the youth already may have found the stone tablet. I'll try some more. I will not be outdone.
Is he like trying to beat us there? I don't understand what's happening. Wait, is this the tech they want? Okay, that's kind of sick. Okay, that's kind of sick. Because your score is determined by how many rupees you get in this. Every week they tally it up. It's minus by how many deaths you had and how many hits you got
Do you know
taken.
where the Book of Mudora is yet?
Abracadabra alakazam. Abracadabra alakazam. I do not see the Book of Mudora. The bee attracted by monsters has left.
Oh, it
Is that
hasn't.
so? Hero of Light, did you hear that?
Oh, it's
The
gone.
bee attracted by monsters has left.
So quiet now.
But don't give up. Keep trying.
First we can put one on the Eastern Temple. But yeah, this is sort of like a score attack game. How fast you do stuff, how much shit you get. And then if you got everything, like, getting money to get a higher score. And there's like mini games and all sorts of stuff to do. And like some of them are timed. There's mini games I just couldn't win, they were too hard.
You've made it into the depths of the labyrinth, haven't you?
Oh, interesting, yeah.
There are a lot of tricks waiting in there. Check every nook and cranny. Have you missed a switch hidden on the floor or under a pot?
Whatever the
There are
max
doors
is,
that
yeah.
won't open until you step on a switch. There are also switches that you must keep pressed somehow. Have you overlooked any walls that
interesting.
can be destroyed with bombs? With a boomerang, you can grab things from a distance.
Like the 255 thing.
There are also gaps that require you to use the hookshot to cross over. Furthermore, there are obstacles that only the hammer can flatten. Try out various items.
And they really made this dungeon smaller, huh? It kind of worked with Zelda 1. This one you can really notice the difference. I still think it's really cool though. Like, there's still some really clever little puzzles here that are not, it's not just Link to the Past retreading. The song always sounds like Castlevania. I get more RPG healing items to be able to heal more than 255, but it's never worked out.
Princess
Huh.
Zelda.
Or yeah,
I'm
'cause it's the same
guessing
thing.
you
Yeah.
haven't found the Book of Mudora, have you?
It seems that the youth can use a countless number of bombs.
Is that so? Did you hear that, Hero of Light? It seems you can use a lot of bombs, but watch out for the blast.
Why? Shake yourself. Watch out for that ass, though, hero.
To use the spin attack, you must first store up power. To store up power, hold down the B button. Once your sword is full of power, let go of the B button to attack while spinning.
Okay.
If it hits an enemy, it will do twice the normal damage.
Woo! That was a sick puzzle. Where we get into the healing was they had to get rid of the attack range. Interesting. I was wondering if you could just make it just go to your max
The
HP.
priest hasn't shown up yet. It's almost time for him to come over to the castle.
Who the fuck are you?
Where is he?
Who's this random like Olaf motherfucker? Eberg. Everyone always said Community was such a great TV series. Sad to give it a shot, kinda ass. Go. How far did you get? Fuck the mic thing.
Curses. Where could the Book of Mudora be? I've searched over there. I've looked here. I've looked in every nook and cranny.
I will say
This is
Eberg, it's a
the
show that
type
gets
of
so
situation
radically
where
different.
My brother would figure it out right away. Where has he gone? I hope he gets back soon.
Every season, like, it just kind of changes a lot. I would say just keep going. Season 4 is considered the worst.
I'm at the summer lake. Come quickly! Help me! Help me!
Where? It's one of my favorite TV series of all time, Eberg.
Princess Zelda!
You're
But
the soldier from the northeast from before. What has happened?
The magic shop has started a sale. All of the potions are half price.
Oh my, amazing! Hero of Light, did you hear that? The potions are half price. You should be able to get to the magic shop quickly if you play your ocarina.
no. That's why I'm curious why you don't like it. He says the cast had slipped, fell to the river, almost been brought to me. The gods, the cast says very good idea. Fucking side quest. Shouldn't let this guy fucking die. It's how the plot goes. No, it's I mean, Community ain't fucking 1,000 episodes though. But like I said, the show really changes. Ironically, it's funny how you brought up Neon Genesis. I feel like it kind of does a similar
Press
thing,
the X button while on the overworld.
where it kind of
You will see the
decomposes
overworld
into its
map.
own thing and
To see the whole thing,
becomes very
press the
meta.
X button again. To return to the original screen, press the X button once more. If you press the X button while in a labyrinth,
Where does this guy
the
need to
rooms
go?
you have been to will be shown. Once you get the map, the rooms you haven't been to will also show up. Once
Father,
you
what
have a
is
sword,
that?
you can slash it and store power in it. To store power, hold
getting
down
it?
the B button.
And the best thing that survived quite a few episodes were really bad. I'm very curious which episodes you thought were bad. It's also one of those kind of shows where the more you rewatch it, the more you realize you were missing jokes and shit. Like, it's pretty well. It's a really like nuanced show in that regard. Nuanced. Did I see the HP at the lake? I did. The Murlocs from Warcraft. Their sound effect was made with a dude gurgling yogurt. No way. But yeah, no, Community's always been one of those more divisive shows for some people.
Ah, fortune teller. Have you seen anything new?
Abracadabra alakazam. Abracadabra alakazam. The bombs have gone back to normal.
Well, then don't say the
Is
fucking
that
spell,
so?
bitch.
Hero of Light, did you hear that? The bombs have gone back to normal. Pay close attention to how many bombs you have left.
One episode that comes to mind is the stop motion Christmas episode, which Sonic has made very excited about. But what's not to like about it? Abed basically is abandoned by his family. So he gets all fucked up and he sees the world as stop motion, even though it's not. They tried to have like an intervention because they're gonna kick him out of the school. He's having basically a nervous breakdown. And so essentially by doing that whole like, you know, Christmassy adventure thing, which is actually like because of Pierce or whatever sticking around and sticking up for him or whatever, of all people. And then there was sort of like the double joke of Lost sort of being the punchline of like, sometimes it just means nothing or whatever. But I mean, that's a story. That's more than some shows have. Jesus Christ.
There are many rooms in each labyrinth. Check it out on the map. Be especially suspicious of rooms with
Well, yeah, then
nothing
that
in
makes
them.
way more sense. Because, yeah, that's like a
Every
very
nook and
famous,
cranny.
like,
Don't overlook walls that
Christmas
you can
movie
destroy, or
style and
statues
stuff,
with
yeah.
tongues which you can pull.
But if it
pull
wasn't like your
on something,
thing, then yeah.
Stand next to the thing you want to pull and use the control pad while pressing the A button.
It's a very, like, American show. You know what I mean? Like, you have to know a lot of, like, American stuff. It's like American and nerd culture. With, like, psychology shit thrown in. Because, yeah, that's the thing, is that pretty much every single literal thing said is either like a reference, or you know what I mean? There's like a purpose, or like every single episode, especially in those first 2 seasons, it's essentially making fun of those type of shows. Like the show was always more of like a parody, which at first it was like it was kind of subtle about it, but then as it goes on, it gets less like subtle about it. You know what I mean? That's why they do like weird shit, like the I think you've done the episode where Abed wants to do all the random shit, like the Delta Cube whatever house shit.
Princess Zelda,
Have you seen something?
I see fairies. They won't stay more than half a minute.
Is that so? Hero of Light, did you hear that? It seems fairies have appeared, but that will only last for half a minute. Don't get hasty and do your best.
I will say, as someone who's watched a lot of comedy shows, I will say pretty much every single comedy show I've ever watched, because of the subjective nature of comedy, has some of the best episodes I've ever seen and some of the worst episodes I've ever seen. And it can be like in the same season. That's why I say just at least like watch all the episodes, because there isn't even that many. Like you've already watched like the longest seasons, like unironically. I think season 3 might be the last long one. And after that, they're like 10 episodes or something. I can at least attest to like a lot of what they're doing is either making fun of like college movies or like, you know, just TV tropes. That's why Abed essentially is like a mouthpiece for all that shit. That's why he's, you know, he's always being like, hey, we're characters, it's a bottle episode, you know, all that kind of shit. Which again, he kind of starts with like very subtly. And then obviously it gets more like, you know how shows are. Start beating you over the head with it. Okay, this dungeon's actually kind of fucking with me. They actually gave us like a real dungeon. Yeah! Like I said, the show changes kind of dramatically, in my opinion. Like every season. I don't want to give any bias. I just kind of want to, because it's pretty rare for someone to go in and not really know the story of the show. You know what I mean? Because there is a bit of a story for what happened. That's why I said it's funny you said the Neon Genesis shit, because it kind of reminds me of the same shit.
What is it this time?
A beam is coming from the end of the
That's all I'll really say.
sword.
It doesn't get like up its own ass like that, but just like
Amazing.
the artist
Hero of
getting
Light, did you hear that? Try swinging
unable
your
to finish their
sword.
shit.
Did a beam come out of it? You can attack distant enemies with that beam.
Yeah, no, like I said, and I will say it's a show where like you kind of have to rewatch it because of that, because you might watch it again and be like, oh, the thing they were talking about was earlier in the episode, and they were talking about it like 30 different times. Like that happens a lot in that show. There's literally shit that happens in the background, like they do that on purpose to fuck with you, like Abed like giving birth to a baby and shit. But a lot of it is just making fun of TV and college movies, and like you said, like that one's like a whole Christmas movie thing. So if you didn't watch those movies, you'd just be sitting there like, as opposed to like, oh yeah, it's like Rudolph or Santa Claus is coming to town or Polar Express or etc. etc. But I do think that's lazy writing. I think like Classic Simpsons, why it was so good is that it could be a reference in Classic Simpsons, but also be so well written you wouldn't even realize it is a reference. And I think that's the best kind of reference, where it's not just like they're just doing Star Wars and have a lightsaber. It's like, you know what I mean? They do it in like a way where it's like its own character. Like Obi-Wan can blow me or some shit. But like, you know, it's funny regardless of knowing the origin. Yeah, here's the map. Pretty big. The bottom is just the boss. Same thing happened with your brother in Animaniacs. You enjoyed a lot more after you lived in the US for a couple years. Yeah, Animaniacs has so many like puns and like literal like, yeah, like the entire joke about like the crazy maps and stuff, like the map system. I still love the good idea, bad idea shit. And like I said, a lot of comedy shows are like that. And I'm sure you've seen that too, Eber, where it's like, how is this the same writers? Like, this episode fucking sucked. And then the next episode, you're like, oh shit, like they actually had a nice... whatever. But see, I'm not gonna say like, oh, and this episode's the best episode, and this one's the worst episode. So I don't want to like He killed himself! He killed himself! He literally killed himself.
Have you seen anything new?
Abracadabra alakazam.
Family Guy, Simpsons,
Abracadabra
even Community.
alakazam. The magic shop's sale has ended.
There's a lot of 80s
Is that
references in
so?
Community. And even
You
I
are
don't get
right.
some of them.
Did you hear that? The half-price sale at the magic shop has ended. If you are running low on health, try searching for a fairy. Look for a fairy fountain.
Airbnb for their trip to LA. And it's kind of sick, you're just getting to go to LA. I shot the fire rod, he bounced into the spikes, and the boss just like died. He just gave up. You know, I time to wander around here. Oh, this guy. You want to see how things around? Still another bottle, apparently. By the way, I have one this week, so get wrecked. Hit doubters. So I can check the goals, if you're wondering. Like, the things you need. I think I have it all. How many hearts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing hearts, but I'm gonna be down hearts anyway. There's still probably heart pieces though. We saw the one at Lake Hylia. We should try to get that. Yes. Oh yeah. Sorry, it's the Mothula one. Yeah. The usual dark Skull Woods boss. I do like how they keep the non-curse cards. Mothra. Did they really just knock off Mothra? I didn't realize that. Give me a sample.
What is it? Have you seen anything new?
Abracadabra alakazam. Abracadabra alakazam.
We're gonna get sued. Shut up.
The sword's beam power has disappeared.
Hero of Light, did you hear that? It may be tough, but keep trying.
Okay, still got less than 20 minutes. We got one more week as well. So we're gonna put us in Death Mountain for the final week. This is so fucking cool though. I love how the map slowly expands. I still wish I've said it before, I wish we got, oh I see now what we do. I wish we got this more, like, even if it was like once a year or something. You know, like everyone in the world can play it together. We have like different servers for different parts of the world. And everyone, you know, you log in and you have to join in between like 5 to 7 or whatever. And they do the same, like it's basically like a live stream. So like, you only have to, you can only play for that time and all that. And there's like the people on the mic and all that being like, I'm Link. Especially if it was part of the Nintendo expansion thing or whatever. Like, that'd be a cool use of the online, you know what I mean? Maybe you can, like, talk to your friends or something. Like, do it, like, maybe it's multiplayer now. Because, like, you know, new tech. Like, the 4-player co-op. I'd actually be sick as fuck. Yo, Nintendo, hire me. DS Zelda, 4-player co-op. Maybe bump it up to like 2 hours or something, or hour and a half, or like there's like a buffer maybe or something. You know, maybe even fuck the buffer. Just give him an hour and say, or maybe it's like it's an hour, but there's multiple times a day, like an hour and a half or whatever. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like you have your like 9 a.m., your 12 a.m., 12 p.m., the 5 p.m. or whatever. So you like catch your show. So I understand there's different time zones and shit.
Princess Zelda,
Have you seen something?
Hyrule's mysterious power
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like-
gathering in the youth.
And if you have expansion pass, you can just like join in or whatever.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck that bro in particular.
The power has disappeared.
This is the mysterious power of Hyrule that Ajuna spoke of. Hero of Light, Hyrule itself is supporting your courage.
It is different.
Do your best.
If you notice, the bottom right is completely gone. The water, like they can't go to the cave there where the rod used to be. That's gone. The design has changed a bit for some stuff. Like everything's been dumbed down a tiny bit. Who's this buffer? Is he hot? Could be. Could be. We got 16 minutes. I don't know if I went under here and talk to the homeless guy. How Land of the Gods is always shifting land. Oh, that'd be sick if like an earthquake happened and like, because now that we have modern tech, they could make like, oh, that's where the nice, the bottle's still the bottle. Makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? If the lands could shift and like now you have to go a different path or something. Like, there's so much cool ways they could like do things now, right? That's why I'm always so confused that everything has to be like new graphics, new engines, new physics. I'm like, we could definitely still get like some PS2, GameCube looking era games. You know, just up-res that shit. Or even like Super Nintendo, pixel art, whatever shit. Like F-Zero 99 is a great example. Like this house was never here before. Oh, this guy. Or this girl. But like, and a lot of the caves have just totally like that. The arrangement here is different. The up here as well. This is kind of different.
Zelda,
Have you seen something?
I see power in the youth's arrows.
Use.
They can be used infinitely. Hero of Light, did you hear that? It seems you can infinitely use arrows. You may be able to defeat strong enemies with your arrows. Try it out.
How many times are you gonna say arrows? Oh, that's a good point. We haven't checked. It's gonna be probably rupees, but yeah. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Might as well just get some money then, yeah. It's usually what we do. We just kind of grind out the final rooms we're missing. Dude, this one was good. I'm kind of scared for the last week, man. There's a good chance. Is the room just straight up? I feel like I might fail the last week. There it is. That's pretty clever, actually. Those are the times where I don't mind no crack, if it's like done well. Money, money, money! Right side. I guess I can run. But I do prefer when Zelda games that you carry just like a lot of money. Especially if they're just gonna give you money every 5 seconds. But at least you can hoard it. Why can't I send something back home to mom like in Pokemon? The entire like right side of this place. So are we gonna fill out this entire menu? In like a week? How many items are we getting next week? Oops. How many items are we getting? I do wish we got the, that absolute banger Zelda song. But I understand why it wouldn't make sense here. Truffles! Hello?
Princess Zelda,
Fuck!
What is it?
the suspicious-looking person from before who settled in Hyrule has set up shop in another place.
Where?
I heard about him from Ajina. But keep this a secret from him. He is quite busy right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Fuck Ajima. Wait, no, I want to carry more arrows. I do! I thought I just tried it. Weird. What if I should try to do the dude? Wait. It's like a Super Metroid moment when they're like, yeah, we're just gonna not. Oh wait, I think we're done. Oh, up there.
How much time is left?
10 minutes.
Abracadabra, alakazam. Abracadabra.
Bitch, look at your watch.
Alakazam. There is not much time left. The power in the arrows has disappeared.
Bitch, you didn't even say the time left?
Hero of Light, did you hear that? It seems the power in your arrows has disappeared. Pay attention to how many arrows you have left. There is not much time left, but don't get rushed.
Dead? Oof, what? What are you oofing? Oof! You don't even know? Oof! You didn't even use the emote. We literally have an oof emote. Okay, now. Now we're done. Let's go check out the peddler. Let's show me on the map. I can't remember where they said he was. Fuck. Oh, they did this as well. They changed this area. It's like connected on the left here now. It was never connected like this before.
Oh, wonderful.
What have you seen this time?
Even if the youth uses magic, the magic power won't be depleted.
Is that so? Hero of Light, did you hear that?
Nope.
It seems your magic power won't go down.
Good for you.
Ah, that reminds me of a weapon called the Fire Rod. The hero Link said the Fire Rod was effective against a moth-like enemy called Mothula. But it seems that eventually, if you keep using it, your magic will quickly be gone. Try it out.
I always forget about the sword trick. I always forget about that.
Oh no, record!
Oh, here it comes. Oh Lord, it's coming. BTS? I loved your TPS. BTS? PTS? Brilliant. We did everything we're supposed to. I'm trying to find this like hidden shop motherfucker. But I can't remember where they told me where he was. That's what you would do? Get me when I least suspect it. SpongeBob, the voice annoying me. Fuck SpongeBob. Fuck you, Maynard. Come here. Punch, punch, punch. You punched me in my nuts. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, I did the March break camp earlier. That's why I'm on a bit later. We started a bit later. Went really well. You know when you like, you can just tell people were happy and all that. It's just like, okay, good. It's like I don't know how to describe it. Anyone's ever like done teaching or things like that before? Because you can like feel like you did a good job, and then people are like, we hated it. No, everyone liked it. It was good times. And Omega, how you doing? And Pandora. Wah, 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 wah. Also, I saw a Rocky Horror Picture Show last night, like a community theater version. Oh, man.
Oh,
What is it?
I know where the Book of Mudora is.
Where?
So you finally found it. Where is it?
In the depths of the basement.
The basement? Pardon me, soldier. Could you go to Link's house and tell Ajino that the Book of Mudora is in the basement?
Yes, ma'am.
Which basement? Oh, yes, the basement. The one basement in all of Hyrule. How could I forget? We are but a humble bunch of basements. Nah, sorry, my father was a basement. And my father's father. And my father's father before that. Me, though, I'm a baker. I make love, not Warcraft. You see, my father was a Warcraft. It all reminds me back of the year of 1975. Back when I had to do everything. Honestly, it could be much better. It's been rough, but I'm glad to be here. That makes me sad to hear. You need to talk about it, you know, let me know. I'm always around, except for when I'm not. But then I'm also still kind of around, so...
Is there still time left?
Abracadabra alakazam.
3 minutes.
Abracadabra alakazam. There are 2 minutes left.
Check your watch, bitch!
Infinite magic power has disappeared.
Abracadabra,
Is that so?
abracadabra.
Hero of Light, did you hear that? The limitless magic power has disappeared. It has gone back to normal. But don't abandon hope and keep trying.
Thank you!
How's that kind of pressing at all? Yeah, like I said, and obviously it doesn't have to be on stream or anything. But yeah, you know, we all care about you. And sometimes it, like you said, you kind of just have to like process stuff and just kind of sit with it and all that. So I totally get that. Nah, we, yeah, you bring it down from the top. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're actually right. Yeah, like ice dungeon. Yeah. We did it earlier. That was part of the dungeon itself. Okay, we're basically done now. Not the dungeon. You might be able to get there in a minute. 1 minute. Can we do it? We already beat the dungeon. It's just the bonus thing.
Thank you.
Oh no, we won't get there. Hello, Ganon. You're gonna die. Thanks. Smooches. Poodles. Deuces, Ganon. Oh, it's over. No! We were there! Not the sad anime music!
I found the Book of Medora. So it was in there, in the basement.
Whose basement?
But I can't read what it says. Oh, youth, you've returned. Ah, perfect. We need to hurry to Hyrule Castle and see Princess Zelda.
Sounds like you're doing great, Omega.
Princess, this here is the Book of Medora.
Ah, look at that. The writing on these stone tablets is in the language used in Hyrule in ancient times. It says that there is a sealed power buried on the mountain known as the Silver Arrows.
It says the mountain. Does that mean Death Mountain? I shall accompany the priest.
Is it near
and
the basement?
youth there at once.
Be careful on your way.
But whose basement was it? How many more games like these are there? Not all of them were recreated.
This is the church. It's getting late, so please spend the night here.
Only the Zelda ones got saved. There was BS Mario, where they took Mario Brothers USA or Mario Brothers 2 USA, and they made it like a script and everything as well. But that one's like lost to time, kinda. But I did find the Mario 3 part, so we can do that. But not everything will have voice acting and all that. Like the special thing you see here is only part of this. All right, here we go, Will. If you're curious, this is why the rupees matter. So week 1, that was my score. Week 2, week 3. Look at my total. 412500 so far. So it adds it up and tallies it all up. V-Tank, I'm watching an anime called The Apothecary Diaries. There's BS Zelda, the one we did, the map 1. There's this one. There's Zelda 3, that is BS Zelda, which we'll do as well, just for like the fun. I'm curious to see how they change the dungeons, or if they change them at all. And then there's like map 2 or quest 3 and stuff like that, which basically just more Zelda 1, and I'm kind of like, we'll see if I'm in the mood for it. But this is sort of like the only real like new game. But they all have differences and changes and. Oh wait, there's my final. Cause I died once. Fuck you, game. Look at that picture though. Yeah, we're gonna do the Mario 3 one. Jot down a little notepad going of animes. She has a bunch of angry faces beside Neon Genesis. Did not like. too good. I want something shittier. Easy recommendations are always just all the Ghibli movies. Especially now that he won another freaking Oscar or whatever. Boy and the Heron isn't really Oscar worthy, but it's still a good movie. I think it's still worth watching, but just any of his movies you've never seen, I'd say watch those. It's definitely on the list of like Chainsaw Man. I still need to like, actually I do want to watch it. Yeah, I've been keeping up. Yeah, Boy and the Heron was, I think it's in theaters again for a little bit. Although I don't know if it will be in Virginia, but they kind of do these re-releases after the Oscars. I know I saw it for a second there. It might be done by now though. GG.